Friday night stream, or yeah, Friday evening, Friday night stream. Very sorry for the late start, but yeah, I had a huge day at work today, guys. I obviously went to the races. I'll grab his hoof pick as well. But yeah, I went to the races today, guys, and yeah, got home a bit late from that, and yeah, obviously, yeah, because of that, I've unfortunately had to start my stream late. We've set a new record. This is the latest stream that I've ever started, but for those from Europe, watching from somewhere in Europe, that will suit you guys really well, I guess, because I guess, you know, the later I stream here, the better it is for everyone in the European countries. But yeah, anyway, I'll get down and see Joda. Yesterday stream too, guys. Sorry, yeah, I didn't expect my brother to come around with my nieces and yeah, to come through. So yeah, hello Nathan, how are you doing? I was at the races today, Nathan, down at Geelong. Had a big day, or no, it wasn't a big day there, but just to travel to and from, and you know, just yeah, sort of made it a decent day, and that's why I'm streaming so late. I'm sorry. This is the latest I've ever streamed. Set a new record for it. How are you, Nathan? How has your week been? Getting a bit closer to getting your annual leave. Hello. What are you doing, Classic? Ranting Raccoon. Hello. How are you doing? Happy Friday. It's a weekend. Hello. Good boy. Hey, you were a bit nervous seeing the kids yesterday, weren't you? Hey, you're right when I'm here by myself, but guys, he was very nervous when he saw the kids yesterday. He just sort of didn't know what to do. He was a bit jumpy with the kids nearby. So yeah, good boy. As I said, I was telling him that, you know, Classic is a bit of a nervous horse, a bit jumpy. So yeah, I mean, sorry. Great to see you. Yeah, no, it was good to spend some time with them. Yeah, Isla, she'd never seen Joda before or been up close with a big horse, so it was cool to that she got to meet him, and I took a few photos of her and my brother with him. So yeah, that was really nice. Hello, little bit. How are you doing? I'm back from the races a little bit. I sent a little bit of just a quick video of my horse. And just a little snippet from the races today. Yeah, the horse I had she was not being too nice to really do anything with the races, really. She was, to be honest with you, she's been a bit of a pain in the backside, but that's all right. You can't, they can't always be, you know, really like absolute angels like Cardigan Queen. And, you know, it kind of makes me really appreciate how nice of a horse Queenie was to take to the races. She was just, yeah, she was something else. Look, mate, if you keep spamming, I'm going to have to time you out. All right, you are being timed out for 10 minutes. Hello, Classic. You followed me all the way down here. Travel to Geelong is about an hour and a half to the racecourse there. And we were in race 2 and race 3. My horse, the horse I did strapped, was in race 3. So yeah, we had 2 there. The horse in race 2 didn't really run that well at all. Just don't think she lacks a bit of ability. The grey one a little bit. And Charisma, the one that I strapped, she, on face value, you would have said she was a bit disappointing in her race, but she was okay actually. She's bred to get distance. She's a So You out of So You Think, or by So You Think, out of a reduced choice mare. So she is bred to get distance, and she sort of fought on quite well. and she had a bit of a setback with a hematoma on her one of her legs. So yeah, considering all that, she's actually ran on quite well, and I was pretty happy with her, really. Sorry, a little bit. I must have missed a comment there. Day was okay, yes, getting close to the annual leave. 10 working days to go. Yeah, you'd be very, very excited for that, Nathan. I can just imagine that now. Yeah, well, that's right, Nathan. I would have thought. Yeah, she should get at least 2,000 in the end. But yeah, those sprinters today were just a bit too sharp for her. She just Declan Bates rode her, and I had a quick chat to him after the race, and he just sort of told me, you know, she was at her top speed for most of the race, and was just trying to sustain that, and she simply just didn't have, she just simply wasn't as fast and didn't have the turn of foot as what those sprinters had, which is, you know, fair enough considering her breeding. But yeah, despite her being a pain in the ass all day, she was, I thought she ran okay. Her mare, her mother, I think, won over a fair trip. I was being told by someone at the races today. So I don't think she'll be an absolute superstar, but they don't have to be to have a lot of fun with the racehorse. She should win races eventually. Anyway, let's go and get Joda, guys. Let's go and get him. He's probably wondering why the fuck I'm so late. So Joda, let me come and get you, big fella. Yeah, this is the latest I've ever streamed, guys. So again, I apologise for everyone that's, especially to the people from the US, like a little bit. Yeah, I'm very, very sorry that that I've started my stream so late. I don't know if there's any. Looks like the stream may be lagging a bit with the comments again, which will be a pain in the ass if it is. Hello, Joda. Because there's 24 people in here. 12 people have liked, but Nathan's comment's the last one I've seen so far. So it seems like I may be lagging with the comments again. No. Tells me fitter for the run over the distance. Next back it over the distance. Yeah, I'd probably wait for another start, Nathan. I wouldn't back her again just yet. Next start. But hello, Bundy. What are you doing, mate? Hey. But yeah, definitely fitter for the run. Over distance next start. She'll hopefully go up to 1,400 next start maybe, and then after that maybe get out to a mile plus. So she'll be okay. She's just going to take a bit of time too. Like she's still only a 3-year-old filly, so yeah, we'll give her a bit of time. Guess what? What am I guessing a little bit? What is going on? Something to do with Louis. Hope he's doing all right. That was a beautiful video of him today that you sent to me. Come on, Joda. Good boy. You didn't try and bite him then, did you? All right. Come on, Jay. All right. Joda, mate, when Bundy does something like that to you, you gotta stand up for yourself. Let him know that that's naughty and that's not on. So, Joda, next time I want you to bite him back or something, big fella. Matt is alive. Matty, hello, welcome into the stream. How are you doing, Matty? Good to see you here. I'm sorry I'm streaming so late, Matt, but yeah, I had a pretty big day at the races, and yeah, I've got home a bit late, so yeah. JD, welcome. How are you doing? I'm very tired, very, very tired. So once I'm finished out here with Joda, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret here. But I actually had a sneaky Macca's meal on the way home from the stables after I took my horse back to her stable. I had a cheeky Macca's meal, so as soon as I get home, I'm going to go straight to bed. Here you go, Joda. Good boy, it's time for your dinner. I was actually planning to give him a little spin today, old Joda Bear, but yeah, just a bit too late for that to happen now. I'm sorry, guys. I can only work on weekdays. It must be my weekend. Oh, right. Sorry, Matty. I understand that one now. I understand it now. It's raining a little bit. Holy shit. You'd be very, very happy. You must have done the rain dance or something a little bit for that to happen. You finally got some rain. I am very, very happy for you because it sounds like it's as dry as a bone there. Is it pissing down rain or is it just sort of light rain at the moment? How's it going? It's supposed to rain for 3 to 4 days. Whereabouts are you located, JD? Sorry, I'm sorry if I've asked this question to you before, but yeah, whereabouts are you located in the world? What are you doing, Joda? Good boy. I know where you're going. Straight for the hay. Come on. You have your feed. That's not for you, that hay. I'm sorry. Southern California. Okay. Close-ish to a little bit. Light rain for now, but it's going to get heavier, is it a little bit? Fingers crossed for you. Southern California, yeah. Los Angeles, that's considered Southern California, isn't it? Yeah, I was there in 2023, JD. Beautiful part of the world. I'd love to go back within the next year or so. Yeah, that would be really, really nice. Wouldn't a Joda Bear, hey? Good boy. I'm sorry, I didn't get time to bloody cut some carrots up and put them in there for you. So I have only got I only quickly whipped out the bag of carrots for him today. I yeah, didn't get the chance to cut any up for him. But that's all right. I don't think Joda minds. 30 minutes from San Diego. Very warm part of the world. Beautiful climate there. Much better than here anyway, where we have winter for about 9 months of the year. 8 months of the year. Even now, I'm in a t-shirt, but I feel like I probably should have chucked a jumper on or something, Joda. But, mate, I'm going to leave you naked tonight. It is going to be quite warm again tomorrow. I think it's going to be like 20 degrees. It's supposed to rain tonight, but tomorrow it is going to be pretty good, JJ. So, you will be okay, my friend. Good boy. Information, there's thunderstorms on your way, not a massive amount, just rain, just stormy. I did have a look at the forecast quickly before I come out here, Nathan. I did see that, sorry guys, I thought I just saw a person. That bloody hay bag there, that purple one, I thought it was a person. It scared the shit out of me. Anyway, yeah. Quick look at the weather, and it looked as though we are going to get some rain at about 1 to 2 a.m. this morning. Not heaps, but a little bit. But tomorrow's going to be kind of warm again. 45, yeah. So you're pretty close to JD then, a little bit, I guess, yeah. Thunderstorms here, now it's 2 p.m, yeah. Your weather again is sort of falling across our way, Nathan. I need you guys. I need your guys' opinions too about something that happened at work today. Well, it didn't really happen at work. It happened over. Oh, I guess it sort of did happen at work. Anyway, guys, I was everyone. A few people at work have hired a bus to go to the Dunkeld races tomorrow, and everyone's going to go out and make a trip of it. I'm not going personally because I'm fucking exhausted. I've got to come out here and see Joda, and I was planning on training tomorrow too. So I decided, yeah, no, I'm not going to go out to Dunkeld. over 2 hours away. But anyway, a girl called Bonnie kept asking me if I'd drive the bus for them, because obviously I've got my heavy rigid license. I'd be capable of driving it for them, and they know that I don't drink alcohol. So they asked me if I'd drive the bus. And anyway, I said, nah, I've got things to do. I've got to train, see Joda, etc., etc. And then she sent me a message when I was on the way to the races, and then she's like, oh, what do you say, Tommy? Would you be able to drive the bus for us? And I didn't reply. I opened the message and I just simply didn't reply, because I'm like, well, when does anyone from work like ever message me other than when they need something, you know? Like, do they ever message me to say, oh, hey, how you going, Tommy? Do you want to catch up, or do you want to, you know, genuinely, how are you going? Like, are you coping? Are you doing all right? No, I never hear from anyone. Never hear from anyone. And yeah, so I decided, you know what? I'm not even going to reply to the message. I'm just going to, Joda, oh my God, you've just tipped out fucking half your feed. Joda, you naughty boy. So yeah, do you guys, am I like right to do that, or should I reply to Bonnie and just be polite and say, look, sorry, Bonnie, oh, Joda, the horse feed is way too expensive for you to do that. My wife is threatening to leave me because of what she says in my disgusting, filthy habits. I was shocked, almost choked on my toenails. Oh, Maddie, that is no good. That's fucking rude. How kind of them to invite you to drive the bus. Yeah, look, I'm just, yeah, I that's how I looked at it too, Nathan. I was like, they never invite me out to like any of their parties that they have, or you know, any of the, you know, part of the clique sort of things that they have, and whatever. But you know, when they needed someone to drive the bus, they're like, oh, Thomas, he doesn't drink. Yeah, well, and he's got his heavy, rigid license. We'll ask him if he can drive for us. And you know, look, I've got things to do myself. Like, what would I actually get out of going to the Dunkeld races? Obviously, it's beautiful there, and I'd love to go one day, but I've got things to do. Like, I've got Joda to look after. I've got to train. Yeah, so, yeah, I just want to know if does anyone else think that I'm okay in sort of just not replying to the message, or should I reply and say, look, Bonnie, I've got things to do. I won't be able to do it. Yeah, it is the Dunkeld Cup tomorrow, Nathan. Yes. Yeah, he's getting a little crazy there, JD. Bloody tipping half his feed out. He's, you know, a lot of horses don't get a hard feed, Joe. You don't know how lucky you are, buddy. Good boy. Tastes better off the ground, yes. So Joda thinks. I think you should be able to not worry about and focus on what you want to do, especially if they don't talk to you much. Yeah, like they talk to me at work and everything. But out of that whole group that are going, how many people message me to say, oh, like, how you going? Like, genuinely, are you coping all right? How many of them, like, sort of want to catch up with me any time else? Like, it never happens. So maybe one, but yeah, it never happens. So I thought, you know what? I'm not even going to bother replying, and I'm not going to do it. Just, you already had plenty. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about doing a little bit, yeah. And it's true, like I do sort of have things to do, so. Yeah, Tina, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome into the chat, Tina. Sometimes there's not much to say to certain messages. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I try and be like really, really nice and polite to everyone, but I just didn't, it sort of, like, I don't know what triggered me, but it sort of just, it just made me get a bit sort of fucking cranky, that message. And that's why I didn't reply like straight away, because I didn't want to say anything that I would later on sort of not be happy about. So I just read the message and didn't reply. But in my mind, yeah, I was thinking, Bonnie, you never fucking messaged me to see how I am or how I'm going or anything, and now you want me to just sort of turn up and drive the bus for you? Come on. That's bollocks. To invite someone who doesn't drink just to drive the bus, then you have a bunch of piss. Yeah, that's right, Nathan. And they'd be carrying on and bloody, who knows what could happen. Yeah. If I go to the races, yeah, look, I'm worried. Like, I'm worried about the horses. You know, I want to look after the horses. I want to watch the horse racing. I'm not interested in drinking and carrying on. That's awesome to hear, Tina. I'm glad to hear you doing. I'm very, very tired, to be honest. Andrew, welcome in. Welcome in, Andrew, from Tassie. What do we think, Andrew? Tassie gonna get their stadium built for the new AFLs. I mean, for the Tassie Devils coming in. Hopefully it'll pass. I'm pretty tired, Andrew, but otherwise, yeah, doing well. Actually, doing good. Punch Buggy, hello, welcome. You've made it into a stream. Thank you very, very much. You're an absolute legend. How are you doing, Punch Buggy? I'm streaming pretty late today. I'm sorry. Yeah, I had a big day at the races today. Or wasn't a big day, but you know, it was just tiring because my horse was sort of being a bit naughty all day. So I was having to babysit her. Getting ready to go to bed. Yeah, it's about that time, Tina. Yeah, you'll be looking forward to getting a good night's sleep. That's for sure. What'd you get up to today, Tina? Gee, Andrew, little watching the news doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Like, do they think that it's not going to pass through? Is that how's this reply? I'd love to come, but I'm keen. Have a few drinks. I'll drive there, but someone will need to drive home. Maybe, yeah, that could probably work, Nathan, actually. I could do that, yeah. I could say that, or I could... The only other thing, too, that would probably, like, tip me over was I could say to them, you know what? I'll do it, but I need to get something out of it, so you all need to chip in to pay me $200 for me to drive there and back. Maybe I could say that. But that's another go-to, because, yeah, if I was to do that, and good boy, they'd be like, oh, shit, he's actually going to have a drink. So we might need to find someone else. Good boy, Joda. You got 2 fucking piles of feed there. So worry about what you want to do. I can understand how you feel about something like that. Thank you, Ranting Raccoon. I'd honestly much rather come out here, spend some time with Joda, make sure he's doing okay, feed him, give him a good scratch, do a stream, and then train, or do it the other way around, train and then come and see Joda. One of the two anyway, and then, yeah. So, yes. 2:12, shit, Tina, that is late. That is really late at night. I'm sorry for streaming so late, but yeah, I didn't have any choice, unfortunately. 5 a.m. But smashed with work in Tassie. To be honest, local government is crazy. I reckon my local government is a bit nuts as well, actually. I'm yeah, not a fan. I just, you know, our local council, they vote on whether they should get a pay rise. Like, who is going to vote no for giving themselves a pay rise? Like, are you kidding? How silly is that? Me too with mine. They have real love. Yeah, absolutely, Tina. It's, you know, it's much more sort of rewarding, I guess, spending time with your own horse rather than going out and getting pissed. And like, I'd love to go out to the Dunkeld races one day, but this is just not the year, I don't think. I've got shit to do, don't we, Joda? Hey, you good boy. I feel like I've been too nice to people for too long, and people take advantage of my kindness with things like this. And yeah, you know what? That's I'm gonna start sort of planting my foot a little bit and saying no, and just standing up for myself. Roger that. Yeah. Jennifer, hello, welcome into the stream. Jennifer, how are you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're well. Whereabouts are you watching from, Jennifer? Oh, you got up at 5 a.m, but now, shit, so you've been awake for nearly 24 hours, Tina. No wonder you're so tired. I can completely understand why you are very keen to get to sleep soon. I can hear a motorbike, Joda. Ugh, I need a big night's sleep myself too, actually, Tina. I will go to sleep as soon as I get home from here with the stream with Joda, and then I'm going to get into bed, put my head down, turn my phone off, or not turn it off because I need the alarm, not look at it, and then just go straight to sleep. C4 tomorrow, Jimmy Star, $1.80, brilliant track record. Yeah, he's got a very good record at Caulfield. He's $1.80, but I actually like Angel Capital in that race. I reckon he is going to roll Jimmy Star tomorrow. I know we train Jimmy Star, and I tend to be a little bit biased towards our horses, but Jimmy Star's on the back. Angel Capital sort of, he hasn't ran since the Everest, I don't think. Bit of time between runs. He'll be fresh. Dumb question. You're in Australia, right? Were you born in the area? Yes, JD. The city that I live in now is the city that I was born in. So yeah, I was born and grew up in the area that I live in. See you soon, boss. No worries, Andrew. If you're going to head off, then hope you have a lovely night and get a good night's sleep tonight. And yeah, hopefully work sort of starts to ease up on you a little bit, because it sounds like you're absolutely flat stick at the moment. Flat out like a lizard drinking. Andrew Capital has a good track record. Yes, he does. Absolutely. And, you know, Chris Waller, he doesn't get the timing wrong very often on these Group 1s. So I'll be very surprised if he doesn't run a big race. But, I don't know, maybe we could Quinella, Jimmy Star, Angel Capital. It's only a small field, only 7 runners. What part of Australia, I should say? I'm down in Victoria, JD. So down in southern Australia. Southern part of Australia. Oh, Jay, I might actually, I reckon I might bust the tripod out and just give his ass a bit of an attack with the curry comb. He's that hair up there has actually been a bit stubborn to come out. The rest of his coat's looking magnificent, but yeah. But we will, yeah, give his ass a bit of a go. And yeah, guys, I will, forgot what I was going to say. Anyway. Well, it's still a bit wet, Joda. Rightio. Rightio, let's go. See you guys. No worries, Andrew. As I said, take care. Look after yourself. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And yeah, I'll see you next time, hopefully. Hopefully, yeah, tomorrow I'll do a live stream tomorrow. So hopefully I will see you then, Andrew. And then again on Sunday when I'm down in Melbourne at the aquarium, which hopefully that stream will be all right. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm a bit worried actually about the aquarium, that there could be some areas where there's bad connections. So see how we go. But yeah. I did see the following Sunday, supposed to be 25 and a bit of rain around, but not so much that we're going to get on this Sunday. So we'll love the aquarium. We'll make sure you watch our Sunday stream, Raccoon. I will put up a community post on my YouTube page with all the time zones around the world of when I will go live. I'm going to have a sleep in on Sunday, guys. So I won't be streaming early in the morning down here. It'll be at like 1 p.m, 2 p.m, probably 1 p.m. Maybe even lunch. I might even start at 12. I'll see. Most likely around 12:30. Let's take Bernard to his laser therapy appointment on Monday, so I'm going to get a picture of both of us with our sunglasses. Nathan, that'll be an awesome photo. That will be something to treasure and to keep for, the rest of your life. And, that will be very, very funny to see. And, I hope it goes well. And, that'll be a very, very special memory too. Okay, so Raccoon, definitely, I'll let you know what time I will stream. Just, keep a look on my YouTube channel, on my community posts. Put up if you click the bell icon on my channel, it'll let you know whenever I post a video, a post, go live, anything. So, if you click the bell, then, you'll see all of that. Never been to an aquarium, maybe when I was really young, can't remember. So JD, make sure you tune in because I'll go there and you can have a look at the aquarium in Melbourne, which is, last time I went there, it was pretty cool. So although I can't do the zoo like I wanted, this is a good backup plan, I think. So, yeah. Good morning, Tobias. How are you doing? It must be pretty cold in Germany now, coming into... Well, it'd be nearly winter there, so, Laser therapy 4. All right, I'm going to turn this off. There we go. All right, Joda, let's turn this around. Shit, I look sunburnt. Nah. We're all good. I didn't put sunscreen on today, guys. That's why I thought I might have been a little bit sunburnt, but we're okay. We're all right. All right, Joe. Just give your ass a bit of a go, because there is a hair that's just a bit stubborn up there, mate. That's getting it off, though. Good boy. Good boy. Had a knee reconstruction in June this year. Yeah, that's the knee. How much did the sorry for the question, Nathan. You don't have to answer it, but how much was the knee reconstruction? Because I've heard they can be pretty expensive in horses. I mean, not in horses. What the fuck am I talking about? In dogs. So satisfying to watch. It's when he's got all his winter coat and you're pulling all the hair. It's very satisfying to do. Fucking hell, Nathan. Jesus Christ, $6,000. Holy mother of God. That is expensive. But, there are animals and we love them and we'd do anything for them. So, money well spent. Money well spent. Joda is shedding. Yes, he is. He's nearly finished. He's only got this sort of patch on his ass to go now. And then he's completely done. He'll be in his full summer coat. Not under insurance either. So it was straight out of pocket, Nathan. Holy crap. Holy crap. Good boy. So, it would have been a big hit to the account, but we'd do anything for our animals. So, Bernard is lucky that he has a lovely owner like you, Nathan. But he looks absolutely amazing dog, and obviously you've had him since he was a puppy, so you do anything for him. Also, remember the question that someone asked me the other day about how long have I been streaming for? I forget who asked it, but I went back through all my videos, and my first live stream with Joda was like 10 months ago. And then I did another one like 7 or 8 months ago. But then I started streaming with him like consistently all the time about 5 months ago. So it hasn't not been as long as what I thought it's been. I thought I would have been, I would have been doing this 6-7 months consistently for sure, but it's only been 5 months. So yeah, goes to show that time does, I guess it passes quickly, but then again, I thought I would have been, I thought it would have been a lot longer than that. Monster had to have a stint put in his larynx. Surgery was 17 grand, a little bit. Holy mother of God. That is crazy. Shit. Was that sort of covered by any sort of insurance too, or was that straight out of pocket? Hello, Norma. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream, Norma. Yeah, Norma, he's a big cutie. He's a beautiful big boy. He was a bit silly before though, Norma. He tipped half of his feed out of the bucket. Now he's just trying to vacuum it all up. It would have been a lot easier if you had just left it in your bucket, Joda. Said it before, Thomas will do almost anything for our pets. Lucky Bernard, I really love his mum, who put the pressure on. Yeah, well, that's true as well, Nathan. That as well. But no, look, we'd do anything for our pets, and really, I've said this before, but like, we all have things going on in our lives, things to do, people to see, jobs to do, jobs to create, whatever, important things to go and do. Our lives are filled with so many different things, but for our animals, for Joda, for Bernard, Louie, whoever, their whole world revolves around us. So it's only the right thing to do the right thing by them. So yeah, their best part of the day is seeing us. So that's it's part of the reason why we'd do anything for our beautiful animals. Bingo, hello, how are you? Bingo, I'm sorry that I'm streaming so late. I had a big day at the races today, and I didn't get home till kind of late, so I'm sorry that I'm streaming a bit late. How is Oxley doing, Bingo? Hope he's being a good boy. Straight out of pocket, he was only far out. That's crazy work a little bit. That would have been pretty tough. You would have been in a bit of a tough situation after that. You got a bit of fluff on your stomach, so not much though. Good boy. But yeah, as I said, you love your animals. We love our animals, and we'd do anything to make them make sure they live a healthy, comfortable life. But yeah, that definitely would have been a pretty tough thing to sort of had to go through there a little bit. I can very much sympathise with you about that. True, we'll do anything for pets. When I was younger, we had a parakeet, and he had a growth nest. His bottom area, I think it was a cyst, but to reduce it, it costs $1,000 or $3,000 US. Yeah, Punch Buggy, that would have, again, another example of, doing whatever you can to make sure your pet is living the most healthy and comfortable life that they possibly can. And the other thing about that too, I'll just touch on quickly, is that people that buy dogs or buy animals, and then they surrender them to a rescue, 6 months later or something. You're like, that's just not really right on the poor animal, the poor dog. Or I know sometimes circumstances can't they don't really work out, but sometimes people are simply just lazy, and they just like, oh, I don't really want to care for my pet anymore, so I'm going to surrender them. And that's it's just fucking a shit thing to do. Oxley's great. That's awesome. Glad to hear he's doing good. Bingo. Had a tiger snake in the chook house last night. Oh, that's dangerous. He would have been after the eggs. Not so much the chooks, but it would have been after the eggs, a tiger snake in there. I hope you did you get rid of it, Bingo? Because or get someone to catch it and remove it, because tiger snakes, they're pretty dangerous. They are the 5th most venomous snake in the world. You do not want to get bitten by one of them because they will fuck your day up. Sorry, I should have said they'll ruin your day, not fuck your day up. My parents still joke about the cost after all. The bird lived a long life. Birds can live a very long time, can't they? How long do parakeets usually live for? Horse behaviour kind of remind me of dogs in certain ways, being loyal and food driven, but they're also completely different, definitely unique animals. Yeah, JD, they definitely have tendencies like of dogs sometimes, but in their own way that they're very, very unique as well. You've nailed it on the head there, JD. What are you doing, Joe? Do you want to have an itch, or what are you doing, mate? Is your leg itchy? What are you trying to get? Here. What are you trying to itch, mate? Right down here. Is it? Aussie fucking, what are you trying to itch, Joda? Give me your leg. Good boy. Oh, good man. Do like Bernard, we purchased him at an extremely tough time in my life. And that just, yeah, goes to show, you know, if Bernard had come into your life at a tough stage, Nathan, yeah, the things he would help you through mentally far outweigh the cost of anything that would ever come up for him. So, yeah, that's a beautiful thing. Some birds can, he got away, okay. Or at least, yeah, hopefully, yeah, all the chickens were right and none of them got bitten. You finished, Joda? Eh? I'll be 1 second, guys. I'm just going to hook him up to the lead rope and get his carrots. Come here, Joda. Good boy. All right. Some birds can live 80 to 90 years, yeah. I don't know what breed do, but yeah, I have heard stories of birds living very, very long lives. Depends if they're well taken care of. My guess would be 8 to 13 years. Could be wrong. Yeah, I have to search it up when I finish this stream. I was very badly harassed by my manager at work. Ended up in a psychiatric ward for 2 to 3 weeks. Apologies. No, that's all right, Nathan. That's fine. My father actually had to go into one of those once a while ago. So never feel ashamed for anything like that. You know, as long as, yeah, you turn out okay. Like, oh, fuck, I'm trying to find the right words to use, but you know, if it helped you get better, then so be it. You know, mental health is a big thing these days. So, yeah, obviously you did the thing that was right for you, and you've come out a better person for it, Nathan. And or not a better person, but what am I trying to say? But like, sorry, Nathan. I don't know the words to use, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah, but that would have been a really tough thing to have to do. You know, to put up with a manager harassing you like that. I hope you ended up telling him to get fucked. Some breeds like Magors, African Greys, love long lives. Birds closest thing to dinosaur, I think they are. Yes, JD, that is true. And obviously, yeah, crocodiles and Komodo dragons would be very close as well. Jamie, my day was pretty jam-packed today. I had a busy day today. I was working pretty much all day. How was your day today, Jamie? I don't believe in evolution, but that's my only opinion. Glad Bernard was able to help. Yeah, I am too. Bernard's obviously, yeah, a lovely dog and has helped Nathan a hell of a lot. My brother and my niece, yeah, they were good. They were, yeah, loved coming out to see Joda. They enjoyed it a fair bit. My Jeffrey, thank you very much. Joda's a very, very cute horse. He's a beautiful boy, and everyone on the stream absolutely loves coming in here and seeing him. So, thank you very, very much for that. He's an ex-racehorse. He's 24 years old, and he's living his best life now. But yeah, no, it was. Once I finished the stream, it was so it was so amazing seeing Joda sort of just, you know, be such a cool, calm, collected bloke. Ian, the taller girl, she sat on Joda's back and Joda just stood there, didn't think anything of it. Little Isla, we asked her if she wanted to get on and she started screaming around him and yelling, and Joda, he just didn't bat an eyelid. He just stood there and was just a gentleman, you know. If you were to ever like introduce a kid or something to a horse, like he's the perfect one for it, because he just does not have a nasty bone in his body. He just does not have it in him to lash out or anything. You know, he's just the most. I know I'm biased, guys, but he's just the most perfect horse, aren't you, Joda? Eh? I reckon I've said this on stream before, but I reckon he would have been an awesome police horse if he had went down that path earlier in his life. But yeah, he's obviously not, and he's with me now, and I could not be happier to have a beautiful boy like Joda. Good boy, bite it, good man. Fair enough, bingo. I think they are close thing to dinosaurs. I always call my blueberry my little dinosaurs. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm pretty sure birds are the closest living thing to what dinosaurs were. It's all good, Thomas. Mental health should be spoken about, especially for men. That manager was actually my cousin. I'm in a much better place now. That's why I love this live stream. Nathan, I'm glad that even this live stream, me like just hanging out with Joda and just chatting racing and chatting, hanging out with Joda can sort of help a little bit. That actually means the world to myself and old Joda Bear. But yeah, you're right. Men's mental health particularly, no one really bats an eyelid about it, especially here in Australia. So yeah, definitely something to talk about and never feel afraid to sort of mention. So yeah, thank you for that, Nathan. That's very, very much appreciated. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing better, and yeah, that's the main thing anyway. You know, move on and look on to better horizons. Mark, hello, welcome. How you doing, Mark? Sorry I'm streaming so late, Mark, but yeah, welcome into the stream. I had a big day today, Mark, so hence the late stream. Went horse riding on my friend's horse, but she kept on going through the water trough, and whenever you kick her on, she would act like she's having a drink. Yeah, she's a bit of a water horse then, Jamie, it sounds like. No worries, Jamie. Specifically raptors, I've heard they are closely related to birds. Oh, sorry, Joda. If you look like the big cassowaries, you can see the similarities. Yeah, cassowaries are pretty fucking insane looking birds. There was some at the wildlife park when I went there a couple of weeks ago, but couldn't see any. I couldn't find any on the stream, so good boy, Joda. So yeah, might be some at the zoo when I go to the zoo, but that'd be fucking awesome. Good boy, Joda. Did you say you have a dog called Bluey? My favourite TV show. No, not me, Bingo. That's not me. Late to the stream. Yeah, you're not really late, Mark. I'm sort of just late streaming. Like I said, I had a big day at the races today, and yeah, unfortunately got home kind of late, and I was buggered, and I started the stream at like 6:50 p.m. or something, which is yeah, way fucking too late. That's for sure, JD. The shoebill bird is something else. Oh yeah, actually punch buggy. Sorry, the shoebill bird. I know what you're talking about now. They look like they're fucking freakish looking. I know they're tall. They've got those massive bills, and they can make like this fucking this. It sounds like a machine gun when they sort of clap their beaks together. I know what bird you're talking about. Yeah. Nathan, $10, mate. Nathan, you did not have to do that, but I appreciate that a lot. That's very, very kind of you, Nathan. I appreciate that a lot. That's incredible, mate. Thank you very, very much. But yeah, Yeah, you did not have to do that, but yeah, thank you for the for that, Nathan. That's, yeah, again, left me a bit speechless. Yeah. Oh, sorry guys. Shoe build sounds freaky. Yeah, absolutely, a little bit. It sounds fucking yeah, real freakish. It's could you imagine if like I was just out here with Joda and there was like a shoe build like over there somewhere, and it started doing that weird set. Like I would freak out. I would be like, what the fuck do I do? Rhea, hello, welcome to the strict Joda. That's all your cat. Oh, they're gone. They're all gone, Joda. Thank you to you and Joda. Love watching this. Calm and enjoyable to watch and chat. Yeah, Nathan, that's well, that's lovely to as I said, thank you very, very much for that was it a super sticker? Or a super chat? Super sticker, I think. Or just a donation. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, thank you very much. And yeah, as I said, it's always a safe, I always want my stream to sort of be a pretty open place for anyone to just come and talk about anything they want. Come and hang out with myself, with Joda. I love talking to you about racing. That's a big common interest that we have. So it's always good to hear your sort of insights and see what you think's going to win and see what I think's going to win too. And seeing how well we both go with our selections every week. So yeah, it's actually something I really look forward to because even though I work in racing, there's only a few people that like really like to talk about racing like we do. A lot of people that sort of just work in racing because, they like horses and they've got horses of their own or something. They don't necessarily sort of really follow the racing part. Like they understand like when our horses win and that, but they sort of don't really, you know what I mean? Like talk racing and talk, why such and such horse can win, why this one can't, and why we think this horse will do well and whatever. Yes, Joda, we're talking about horses. My profile picture is Bingo from Bluey. Do you need my real name? No, I don't need your real name, Bingo. No one's obliged to give me their real name. Just say people's YouTube users. No one has to give me their real names at all. That's not a requirement. Holy snap, they sound like a machine gun. I'll definitely punch back. If it's the same bird that I'm thinking of, I'm very, very sure they sound like a machine gun or something. It sounds fucking freakish anyway. Cassowary is the world's most dangerous bird. Yeah, I think you're onto it there, Bingo. They're pretty vicious when they want to be. Loving a little bit would be doing her rain dance with this rain because she's been praying for a long time and getting upset at me when I whinge about how much rain we've been getting here. So yeah, I hope you are enjoying it a little bit. What was that noise, Joda? That was fucking weird. You all right, mate? You okay? That was a strange sound. Good boy. All right. Southern Cal hit me last night in North Carolina. Not Carolina. What am I talking about? California. If I come across a cassowary shoe, I would trip out. I would too, but I don't know about a shoe bill. But as for a cassowary, I think the worst thing you can do from him is run. I think you'd just be better off just being quiet, staying calm, and just sort of moving away from them, not sort of trying to make a scene. And that's when you will draw attention to yourself, and they might come back. Maddie's back. Welcome back in, Maddie. Worry that I talk? No, I definitely don't talk too much racing in here, Nathan. It's, racing is a big passion of mine. I work in racing. Joda was a racehorse. I just love the horses for them being athletes. So never too much racing talk in here. Sisters in North. Cassowary can break a person's shins or leg with one kick, apparently. Yeah, I wouldn't want to experience it, Nathan. It'd be pretty scary coming face to face with one in the wild. I definitely wouldn't be going out looking for one. That's yeah, and yeah, they are fucking vicious animals, vicious. But you couldn't pronounce my name, like your actual name. So it's like some of the French people that come through the stable, they've got real strange names, and I can't really like pronounce them properly sometimes. So yeah, I can understand a little bit. For sure, Bingo. They're very much capable of doing that at Cassowary. Hey, Joda. Good boy. Gosh, you're looking healthy, mate, aren't you? Hey, do you remember what you did, Joda? You know how it's, all your feed's in the dirt and that? Look, mate. Oh, he's not too keen on like getting dirt in his mouth, I don't think. But look, Joda, that is your own fault, old man. If you didn't tip it all out, it would have been in the bucket for you to eat. Hey? We love you, but that was a bit silly. That was very silly, Joda, there. Very silly. But all right, J-Man. It might be time for me to take you back into your paddock. Went horse riding on my friend's horse, and when she kept on going to the water. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that, Jamie. Yeah, it must have been a horse that simply loved the water. Yeah, silly boy, silly old man, Joda. And now the rain's going to come and wash all that away. You know, horse feed is it's too expensive for you to do that. Yes, Mark, he's back to tossing the bucket. He sort of put his nose like right into it and then tipped it over and tipped literally half the feed out of his bucket. So, yeah, he tipped it all into the dirt, and yeah. I can be silly sometimes too. I guess we all can at times, but yeah, that was a silly mistake from the old man. Not French, my mum was just weird. That's all right. That is fine. That is fine. People, like, with my name, especially my last name, people, like, pronounce it properly, but I get so Moloney. Sometimes most of the time, people spell it Maloney. Sometimes it gets spelled Moloniy and Malano, like Ney. It's just, yes. Does anyone else get that? Like, do places like misspell everyone, like people's names sometimes, or is it? Yeah. Yeah, Mark, he looks fucking fantastic. He looks very healthy. He looks strong. He looks fit, especially through his neck and his shoulders. He looks very strong. Don't you, Joda? She's not listening at all today. Yeah, well, that's no good. When horses aren't listening, it can be very frustrating sometimes. Very frustrating. Can't it, Joda? Hey? Yes, I know. Good boy. All right, Jay. Let's get my phone in the gimbal. So many different ways. Yeah, lots of different ways for my last name. It's an Irish last name, but I don't know my actual heritage because my father was actually adopted. So I don't really know where my father's side of the family come from. I could be indigenous for all you know. But my mum's side of the family, I think we had Scottish or people from Scotland and people from England were my ancestry on my mum's side. I have an ancestor named Horace Pinkley. Horace is a very old name, really old name. Different variation for my last name though. I don't see how, as my last name's pretty easy and could be a first name. And people still get it wrong, Punch Buggy. That is crazy. You know, you'd think it'd be pretty easy to get it then. Yeah, a little bit. I'll give it a go. Write it in and I'll see how I go. See how I go saying it. If I pronounce it correctly or not. She kept on slipping on the grass when it was dry and she was trying to rear up at the same time. Well, I sort of can't blame her for, you can't blame your horse for slipping on the grass, Jamie, because, you know, if it's slippery, then the horse is not going to slip on purpose. They like to keep their feet. But, straight away, Joda is 24 years old. He's an old boy. You could be related to Elvis. Well, fuck, you never know, Bingo. Maybe. But I doubt it. Yeah. I'm as wide as they come though, so I would presume that my dad's side of the family was also ended up coming from England or somewhere. Hey, old Joda bear. Yeah. Bingo, I have a family member named. I don't even know how to put. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Sorry, Mark. That's crazy. Nudson or Nudson. You'll notice my name. You'd have no idea how many times I've been called Adam. It's happened for me when I was 5 to now. So they say Nathan Adam instead of Nathan Adams. Yeah, right. That kind of makes sense. My stepfather's last name is Antony, Antony, and he always gets Anthony. But yeah, easy thing to, yeah. Little bit. Hold on, let me have a good go at this. Arena. I'd say that is a little bit. Arena. Did I pronounce that properly? Hope so. Fingers crossed. Strido, he's he's a very cute horse. Thank you very much, Strideway. He's a beautiful boy, and I love him lots and lots. He's the apple of my eye, old Joda bear. As I said, he's 24 years old. He's an ex-racehorse, and he's living out his golden years here with me, and we treat Joda like a king. Means son of a nud. That's a pretty name. That's a lovely name, actually. Yeah. A very lovely name, Arena. I'm Anderson, son of Anderson. Yes, Mark. Is he your only horse? Yes, Joda is my only horse. He's the only one I own. But straight away, I work at a racing stable, and we've got about 140 horses at our stable at the moment that I help look after every day. And Joda also shares a paddock with another horse too. He's not mine, but yeah. Thank you, Punch Buggy. They actually call me. Oh right, sorry. They actually call you Adam. Yeah, okay. That is fucking very, very strange, Nathan. That they would somehow get that from your name. Jesus, guys, I'm looking like I'm starting to lose that hair on that fucking line there. Holy shit. I've got to hold on to it. I'm impressed. Okay, so thank you, Little Bit. So I got it right. There we go. Joda, we got Little Bit's name right. Very, very, happy about that. All right, Jay. Let's get you back in the paddock, old man. Just hang tight. Come here. Good boy. Come here. What are you doing, Joda? Come here. Everyone wants to see you. Here you go. Joda's my favourite, and I think everyone loves Joda. Also, I love my friend's horse, Pudge, and Pudge means fat, and she's very fat. Well, the name definitely suits her if her name is Pudge, and she's, a fat horse. What are you doing, Joda? Good boy. Let's just put this on the gimbal. Turn it on. Oh, sorry, guys. Hairline's fine, don't stress. Oh, look, it's starting to go a bit thin up there, Nathan, so I'm starting to worry. My older brother has a full head of hair, but like a pretty thick. So what is going on with this gimbal? There we go. Hold on. There we are. Sorry, guys. We're all good now. There was an English king named Sinut. Can't even pronounce that. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to pronounce that name either. Bingo. Hairline is fine. Have a horse called Bubbles. That's a very cute name straight away. How old is Bubbles, and what breed is Bubbles too? Come on, Joda, there's heaps of grass in your paddock. You're stalling, mate. Come on, good boy. Come on, Bundy's waiting for you. He's like, where's Joda? There's lots of beautiful green grass in your paddock, mate. Good night, Mark. You take care. I will hopefully catch you in tomorrow's stream. If not, then hopefully Sunday's stream. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you soon, Mark. You take care, and I will see you later. I've already started to pack up my stuff for the new house. Jamie, at least that's good, actually. You know, like being prepared early is the best way to go about it. Have you heard of the 6 Ps? A guy that I work with at the stable, his name's Doc, and he always goes on about the 6 Ps. Perfect preparation prevents piss poor performance. Those are the 6 Ps. If you guys can remember that, make sure you prepare. And yeah, hello Bundy, what are you doing? You're waiting for Joda. Almost everyone gets your name wrong. What do people usually say a little bit? What do they sort of, or how do they sort of pronounce it? If it's possible to sort of give an example in the chat. Look out, Joda. Step back, mate. Good boy. Gotta open the gate. Good man. Yes, here he comes, Bundy. You be nice to him though. It tastes better, yeah. For some reason, grass always tastes better outside their own paddock. Come on, Joda. Come on. Good boy. There you go. Good boy. Oh, look out. I'll take your head collar off. There you go. Bundy, be nice to him, mate. All right. Hold on, guys. Dad named him Hemorrhoids because he said he's a pain in the bum. Okay, Bundy wants to run around and play. I don't know if Joda's interested or not. What's he doing, Joda? Hey? You're saying you're too old for this, aren't you? Hey? Stalling because I love you, Dad, and I love the camera time. Yes, 100%. He loves loves being the star of the show, don't you, Joda? Eh? Good boy. Irina, and some Jesus. Yeah, that's yeah. I could probably see how, but with it spelt like that, that's people shouldn't get your name wrong. Little bit. Bubbles is 9 and she's a Dutch warm blood. Oh, very, very nice. She'd do you do any sort of dressage with her then? She's definitely bred to or any sort of eventing. Dutch warm bloods in particular. Fantastic. They're like probably the most common horse you see at the Olympics, I think. Hey, Bundy. Gave up correcting people. Yeah, I can understand why. Like after a while, it's sort of get a bit tiring, and you're just like, oh yeah, whatever. Budge had her ears back the whole ride. Okay, so she must have been very happy about something. Hey, are you bothering Joda? Are you? What are you doing to Joda Bear? Why are you annoying him for? Joda looking like he's saying, take me with you. Yes, 100%. He's would very much love to come home with me, and I cannot wait for the day that can happen. Happen eventually. But yeah, for now, he can it is a lovely paddock for him really, so he is going just fine. Good boy, Joda. I want a dingo pup for Christmas. That'd be pretty dangerous, actually, Bingo. They're very hard dogs to look after because they're not really domesticated yet. They're still wild dogs, so yeah, I don't know about that one. You do a lot. That's awesome. That's awesome, Strideway. Yeah, and being 9 years old as well, she's like in the perfect sort of age bracket to, like she'd be right at her peak at the moment. No, that's all right, Nix. That's okay. I'm a bit late streaming tonight. I had a big day at the at work, so not your fault at all. Good afternoon, there, Warren. How are you doing? Welcome in. I had a big day going to the races today, Warren. I didn't get back to nearly 5, and then I had a sneaky Macca's meal on the way home. I couldn't help myself, and then yeah. Hey, Joda. Gosh, you're a beautiful boy, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yeah, I'm doing all right, but I'm fucking tired. Nix, how about you? How are you doing? It's actually really, yeah, I agree a little bit. Ray, nah. Yeah, there's not anything that's difficult about that. Hello, Bundy. You be nice to Joda. You're a beautiful colour, aren't you, Bund? Hey? Yeah. I should have given you one of the carrots too, shouldn't I? Hey? As long as you be nice to Joda and you protect him, because he's old and you're young. Hey? Hey, good boys. There were some people on their motorbikes in the paddocks, and that can really set horses off sometimes. Horses don't really like motorbikes that much. Oh, Bunny's getting his tail up in the air. Good boy. What's he doing, Joda? Same here. People at work. Hi. I just ignore it now. You're like, what the fuck? You should just you should reply and be like, oh, sorry, you've got the wrong person. There's no Adam here. What time is it for you? It is 9:02 a.m. Stride, I presume that you're in the UK then, am I right? Or you'd be somewhere in Europe. For me, it is 8:04 p.m. So big time difference between us two. Have you ever heard of the Fingo? It's supposed to be half fox, half dingo. Never heard of that, sorry, Bingo. I have not. I'll have to search that up when I get the chance and have a look. Oh, not too bad, man. Just made dinner chicken pasta with mushroom and spinach. Why didn't you tell me, Warren? I would have come around. No, I'm kidding. That sounds really, really nice. Did you cook or did Andy? Oh, pull these weeds out, Joda. Oh, that one's fucking going to be stuck in there. What was the burger at Macca's? Well, I went for a chicken this time. I went a crispy chicken deluxe because apparently at my Macca's a couple of weeks, or the closest Macca's to me in Lucas a couple of weeks ago, my mum told me, she showed me a photo, apparently someone found maggots in their burger patty. I don't know if it was a real photo or not. It looked pretty disgusting and it sort of put me off having any meat out of, or beef out of Macca's. Might not be true. Yeah, we'll have a look anyway. Good to see your dogs as well. You're in the UK, okay. Fuck, that was a good guess. I'm sort of starting to get a good guess of where people are from based on what time it is in their region now. It's becoming a little bit of a cool thing to do. Hello, gosh, you look beautiful, Joda, in this light at the moment. I had a dingo crossed with an Australian Shepherd when I was young. Tail up usually means excitement. I cooked today. It's very, very filling. The maggots thing's true. It was fuck. Okay, so it was actually a real thing then, Warren. Holy crap! I didn't think that it could possibly be true. You know, like you see stories like that and you think, how the fuck can that actually happen? Yeah, that's disgusting. So, yeah, it's put me off kind of having any sort of beef come out of having any Maccas at all. Buffaroo is supposed to be half kangaroo, half buffalo. No, that's a myth. 100%. That could not ever happen. They don't even live in the same fucking area. Oh, don't say that, Nix. That makes me sick. That is gross. Maggots, that's fucking disgusting from a multi-billion-dollar company. Yeah, 100%, Nathan. That's, I agree. That's fucking atrocious, that is. And yeah, that come from the Maccas. It's literally just down the road from me. I live on the street that Maccas is on. And yeah, it was at my local one there. Carrie, hello. Joda's a boy, but yes, I agree. He's a very beautiful boy, isn't he? Look how gorgeous he is. He looks very good for his age, doesn't he? Good boy, Joda. Gosh, you're gorgeous. Your horses are super. Thank you very much, Strideaway. They're lovely boys. Yeah, Joda's he's the apple of my eye. He's as I said, he's an ex-racehorse. He a 24-year-old thoroughbred, and he's the most gorgeous ex-racehorse that I've ever seen. Maggots, Bear Grylls eats him. Yeah, Bear Grylls, he's pretty cool to watch. All right, this guy is going to trial, is he? One more and I'm going to time you out. Oh, will he bite me? No, he won't bite me. I can put my finger like on his teeth, but he won't bite down. Hey, good boy. No, Joda is a non-biting horse. Good boy. He doesn't bite, he doesn't kick, he doesn't he just finished taking a dump. Your thing's glitching, okay. That's weird. Well, yeah, to answer your question, no, Joda doesn't bite. Guys, I'm going to get out of here as well. Hold on, I'll just do that. Say goodnight to Joda. Good boy. And wish him well, and we'll come out here and see him and do a live stream with him tomorrow. So yeah, give him a good night, guys, and we'll see him tomorrow. I'll walk back up to the car and keep talking to you guys, but yeah, for now, from here we'll say good night to him. So good night, Joda B. You say good night to everyone. Everyone's loved coming in here and saying hello to you. Louis would think it's food, and take your finger off, would he? A little bit. My horse is what are you doing, Joda? My horse is very excited. Yes, I don't know why. Yeah, well, sometimes they can have days where they're up and about and a bit more excited than usual. Everyone's saying good night to you, big fella. Hey, good man. All right, good night, big fella. Good man, JJ. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? It's going to rain on you a little bit tonight, but it won't be too much, and then tomorrow's going to be nice and warm for you, so you'll be okay, old man. Hey, I need to get you that rain sheet that Little Bit has donated to, and then we would have chucked that on you, but yeah, you'll be okay. Good boy. All right. That's it, JJ. I'll give you guys a bit of a look at this sunset, which looks pretty cool as well. Thank you for that, Nathan. I appreciate that. No worries, Strideaway. You have a good day at school. And yeah, hopefully I see you in one of my live streams soon. That'd be awesome. Oh, we've got a friend. Hello, Bundy. Hello. I have a stupid question being, Bundy just went to the bathroom. Do horses go to the bathroom in certain areas in the paddock? Just thinking because Joda was loving the grass. No, Punch, but they sort of just shit anywhere, especially your geldings and mares. But I will say that stallions in particular have tendencies of shitting in the one spot. Like they'll find a corner or something or somewhere that they like, and sometimes they'll generally just go and crap in the same spot. But as for Geez, Bundy looks so much bigger than Joda, but yeah, he's built like a tank. Bundy is. But yeah, as a general rule, oh, and they're off. Yeah, as a general rule, no, they're just sort of crap anywhere. Louis thinks everything is food. Anything he can get his mouth on a little bit is like, oh, yep, food. Very food-orientated horse. Roofer, good morning to you and welcome into the stream. I'm, streaming way later than I usually do. I had a big day at work and I couldn't get out here till late, so hence the late stream for today, Roofer. Thomas just reminded me, I used to eat the rally pally bugs because my brothers had me convinced that's what we're all going to eat in the future. I'm not joking. Well, what are they? I guess there's some sort of insect. Yeah, and they wouldn't have tasted too nice, I'm guessing. Horse toilet, gotcha. No, that's all right, Punch Buggy. That is fine. There is no. You can ask anything you like. That's definitely a valid question. I haven't. Yeah. Yeah, it's if even at work, a lot of the stallions in their boxes will just they'll shit in. They're really easy to clean because they just shit in the corner or something, or they just shit in one area of their box, and so I don't know why they do it. Maybe it's a territorial thing. I don't know, being a stallion, but yeah, stallions in particular can have a tendency. Not all of them do it, but yeah, generally, if one's going to do it, it will be stallion. And that's true, Bingo. If a horse isn't on hard feed like Joda, most of their feed is just recycled grass or hay. Roly-poly bugs, pill bugs is another name, I think. Yeah, I haven't heard of them. Maybe we don't have them down here in Australia. I'll have to search them up when I finish the stream. I've got a bit of things to have a look at after today's stream, guys. But whatever I told you about last time worked. Somehow secured the first. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that, Roofer. Well done, congratulations, and that is awesome. That is really, really cool. I'm glad it worked, and you have the courage to do that. It's fantastic. So that is very, very well done to you, Roofer. Roly-poly bugs. Yeah, I haven't heard of them. I have not heard of them, Nix. I think I found a way to comment on the community post too, guys. Ivy Pollard left a couple of posts on my community page on YouTube, and she added a comment herself to her own post, and then I was able to reply to her comment on her post. So maybe that's the way that I can actually comment on a post. You guys would have to leave a comment on your own post, and then I will have to reply to that. Audio lagging. Geez, I hope not. I've gone the whole stream and it's been pretty good. No complaints so far. So I hope it's not lagging. If the audio is bad, then guys, let me know. You knew what you meant, Nix. Hey, boys. Good boys. All right, let's hightail it out of here, guys. Let's get going. Hold on, I'm just going to move that stick out of the way. And yeah, let's get home and go to bed. As I said, I had that cheeky Macca's meal, so I can just simply get home, make lunch, go to bed. Little grey bugs that will roll up into a ball when touched. Oh, I know what ones you mean. Yep. My older brother used to keep them as pets when he was younger. I think we call them cicadas. I'll do that on Monday when I post their sunglasses. Yeah, Nathan, see how it goes. Because Ivy left, commented on her own posts, and then I just replied to her comments on that. And that way I was able to, leave a reply onto the actual post. So, yeah, give it a go, and hopefully it'll work. Again, I'm going to go home and have another look on my YouTube studio. I'll do that, quickly do that as well before I go to bed. I need to get into the habit of checking the community posts every single day. Slater, yeah, that's another name for them. I've heard them called Slater bugs too. Yep. Yeah, I know what you guys are talking about now. Yeah. And yeah, my older brother, he used to keep them as pets. Just have to restart YouTube. The audio's fine now. Okay, that's good, Rufo. I'm glad it's not on my end then. Call them Slaters, yeah. Slater bugs. Cicadas, those are something else here in the States. Different than cicadas. Have wings. Pill bugs do not. Had my first hate comment on one of my videos. It was funny. Well, take it as a positive. If you're getting hate comments and you're doing something right. Hello, Classic. What are you doing, mate? You being a good boy? Good man. He was a bit nervous around the kids yesterday. He didn't know what to really think of them. Oh, watch your step, mate. Good boy. Yeah, he was a bit scared and didn't know what to do. Hey, good boy. You're a sweet boy when you want to be, like this. Hey, you just obviously, a bit nervous in that still, aren't you? And I think you're always going to be like that, being given your age. But yeah, good boy. Pill bugs like to hide under wood and stuff. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about now a little bit. And guys, I know which bugs you're talking about. They can, they're pretty cool bugs actually. Americans are lucky they get lightning bugs, and what are they? I've never heard of them either. Winter Danger, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. You caught the back end of my stream today, but welcome in. Where are you watching from? Hey. Good boy, Classic. Glowworms. I can't say I've ever seen one. Have you seen one, Classic? Hey? Good boy. All right, you be careful in the rain tonight, okay? Good boy. I wish you had lightning bugs. Bingo, I didn't know they were anywhere else. Lightning bugs are like the first sign of summer here for me at least. One of my favourite things. They light up at dusk. Yeah, that'd be awesome to see actually. That'd be pretty cool. For us, like the first sign of summer really is the fucking flies coming out and getting bombarded with flies. All right, there we go. A lot more room in the boot now that I gave it a good clean out. Jeez, my fucking abs are still sore as fuck. Holy crap. Saddest part is I love those bugs. You'll have to travel one day, Nix, and go and see them. Trolls or hate comments are just losers with nothing better to do with their time. That's correct, Nathan. I don't know. I struggle to even leave, like a comment at all on videos on YouTube. So for someone to go out of their way to type in a nasty comment and leave it is just, it's sort of, I don't know. We have glowworm caves in Nurracoot near Mount Gambier, Thomas. Okay, Nathan, I'll have to travel over one day and go and have an explore and have a look. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Bugs are a sign, very true. Yeah, I don't like the flies too much, but does anyone though? I guess, and particularly us with horses. Flies love horses, so yeah, we get a lot of them. Guys, it's time for me to head off now. Like I said, I've had a really big day. I'm tired as all hell. And yeah, so I will head off now. I will go live tomorrow. And then Sunday, I'll head to the Melbourne Aquarium, which I think will be around a 2-hour stream. Yeah, that'll be pretty cool to go and do and go and see. Hopefully you guys will be interested in that. And yeah, so anyway, everyone, I will that's all right, Nathan, no problems at all. Thank you for that donation you sent through. I appreciate that more than I can really put into words. It's leaves me speechless whenever anyone sort of does that. So yeah, thank you very much, Nathan, again. But yeah, a little bit. You take care as well. Bingo, you've mentioned that a few times. Yeah, you can keep your leeches though. I'm not going anywhere near them. You can keep them. A little bit. Thank you very, very much again, Little Bit. You've been here like the whole time again, and obviously with your donation the other day too. I will grab Joda both a fly sheet and just a raincoat for him, because that would have been perfect to put on him tonight. Actually, a rug that wasn't gonna like toast him and keep him warm, but one that's not going to that's going to keep the rain off him, because it is going to rain a bit later tonight, but then it's going to be warm tomorrow. So it would have been the perfect rug to put on him tonight. But yeah, so thank you very, very much again for that. But anyway, guys, it's time for me to stop talking. You all have a lovely day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you guys are in the world. You know the drill. Ask someone how they're doing. Like, genuinely ask someone, like, are you okay? Are you doing all right? Are you coping? And tell someone that you love them, because, you never know when someone's time may be up. So, yeah, always make sure you tell someone that you care about them and that you love them. So, look, guys, it's time for me to head off. Chihuahua, Hannah, hello. Welcome. I'm just about to end the stream. I'm sorry, Hannah, but yeah, I hope you're doing well. Again, thank you for your donations. They were huge the other day. And I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing well, and that your domestic violence situation is doing all right. That's yeah, pretty concerning to see, but yeah, as long as you're okay, I hope you're okay. Okay, well, that's good. That's the main thing. And yeah, yeah, that's all everyone hopes for with you, Hannah, is that you're okay and doing well. So yeah, I'm about to head off though, Hannah. So yeah, you take care. Everyone take care, guys, and I will see you all in tomorrow's stream, hopefully. Catch you later, guys.